put it all in the rest on the checklist. Please don't ask why I move so restless. You know the prodigy taking effect. Don't hear the hate till they say it direct. Either way, I won't give them no breath. Long as I got my deposit in check. I might be the illest if I interject. I might need some healing, I probably repent. I'm always willing to make me move like when I collect. Move through the city, no civil unrest in a way, trying to get my people out of debt. You know the spirit's blowing out his chest. I got a whole lot of soul to project, yeah. And I can't lie, I've been pulling all these strings. Now my hands tied, know they love to kick you when you down, so I stay. I ain't got the time, baby girl, I'm trying to take time. They threw dirt all on my name, I came back making landslides. This that get the people moving like a gas line. This that show a heart, there ain't no beating, make 'em. I might turn my chances to a mansion in the Atlas too. Look, everything you see I got from hard work, no cap. Let them kill my flame before I start first, no facts. Let them run their mouth until they jaws hurt. How you trying to walk before you crawl first? I used to be so on the fence and I rose to defense of myself, now they shook like whoa. Soon as I noticed the rift and I broke it and split, my slice of the pie don't fold. I let the fire inside of me grow. Trying to deny me, you already know. I'ma go harder and stronger and spit at you longer until I get paid when I'm old. I need $1 billion for every new rhythm I come with and every new flow that I bless. I know I'm different because I'm indifferent, cause y'all playing checkers and I'm playing chess. What's the result? I'ma give you one guess. Try to provoke, I'ma leave you a mess. I'm getting ditches with every new pivot, cause literally I got my eye on the check. I don't wanna hit it, shoulda, coulda, woulda, coulda. Never been the one to quit, never back down to the pits that I face. When it gets in my face and I don't step up, ill-equipped for the chase. I know it's hard to keep up with the pace. We printing money like it was a race. We getting plenty, it's funny how y'all living bummy and we out here cutting the cake. Yeah, and I can't lie, I done pulled so many strings, now my hands tied. I don't really listen to them dudes, call me anti. I ain't with the waiting for attention, I'ma take mine. They threw dirt all on my name, I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call your bluff like it's a landline. It's that show a heart, there ain't no beating, make them. I might turn my chances to a mansion and the Atlas to my mattress, look.
They threw dirt all on my name, I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call your bluff like this is landline. They threw dirt all on my name, I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call your bluff like this is landline.
Keeping to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need a thing.
I get lost in the abyss. I'm a quiet, but I like to talk my. You could bet I'm in my head, but you could bet I'm. Look, these be my sons. Without me, they be done. Where the would you get all your mobile pictures from? That's why I've been living on this island with my. Ignoring all the. Cause my energy is priceless.
I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports.
I really love how this team is playing for one another right now, and why their cohesiveness continues to improve with each passing victory.
Yeah, they look legit, and I'll tell you what, no one in the league wants to face them right now.
Now here's Morant. Tries to keep it alive. Curry with a steal. And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads. Two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball, for sure. Just a joy to watch. Here's Curry. His last outing, he had 20. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Back to Morant. Uses the glass on the layup.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
On the wing, Curry. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. From deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
the son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Brad.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
The finish! And then Morant with the jam!
Smart defense from Morant, wreaking havoc with his activity, coming up with the steal.
Pass to Wiggins. Thompson in the post. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And he gets the bucket.
What a strong take by Thompson. Clay's got a big frame for a guard.
Now here's Morant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Basketball. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the inside. And it's Green missing.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5. Oh!
That was unbelievable!
Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages. Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Basket's good.
Assistant.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Curry. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Green's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown from Memphis. Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Morant trying the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Warriors trailing. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one. The 3 from Bain. Good. And the setup by Morant.
3 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
At the line for the Dubs.
When we talk about guys who broke out during the 2021-22 season, Jordan Poole might be at the top of that list, going from a nice rotation player to a legit NBA scorer.
Talking about Jordan Poole, his confidence never wavered, Richard.
No, remember, Poole shot 33% his rookie season. Lots of people kind of wrote him off, but Jordan's always believed in his game. Took advantage of the injuries to Clay and Steph, grabbing those extra shots.
And the Warriors call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And that one's good. Poole.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
The shake. And then Morant with the dunk.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Wiggins. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The three from Thompson. Morant with it. 1 second left. Morant with the slam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Your Warriors.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Outside Curry. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one.
Assisted by...
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And it's Green missing. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Golden State calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Thompson right side. Pass to Green. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Pass to Tillman. Green with the defensive effort.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Poole left side. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies ball.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Now Morant. 17 points in the game. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Draymond Green.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well. Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Thompson with it. Checked by Brooks. Thompson, no good. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. He finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, John can adapt and find any weakness.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question. No question.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
And the Warriors call time here. The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over in the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Poole. Shoot from the baseline. And it's Bane with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead.
Oh, wow. I didn't see that coming. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And here's Curry for 3. Good work defensively by Brooks. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Golden State basketball.
Poole outside. And again, Memphis running the floor in transition. Here's Morant. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert. He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
To halt the run, Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
The impact of Curry on the offensive end, it's about more than just the points. It's about the gravity that he draws.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. The three from Curry. That won't go either for Curry. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Morant. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back after.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry.
Personal foul.
That's his fourth foul of the contest. Here's Morant. And the layup falls.
Ja Morant.
Morant's got 28 points for the game. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making... Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Chalk up two there. Morant's got 30.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's...
Ja Morant with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
Releases. Curry's shot is off.